GIMP, Introduction to Layers. Here we have the Pickles Pig image that you should have downloaded. We're going to start off by zooming in just a bit so that we can get a better look at the pig. Here we're going to go back to the scissors tool like we've used before, but we're using it for a different purpose. This time we're going to go ahead and trace Pickles the pig, and we do it just like you did in the previous assignment. And just like before, when we come back around to where we started, the cursor changes shape slightly. It's closed. Now we'll go back and do any minor adjustments that might need to be done. And that looks pretty good. We'll click on the inside. Notice that we have the moving marquee on the outside of it. This time we are going to right click. From the menu, choose Edit and Copy. Next step, right click, Edit, and choose Paste as New Layer. Now notice over here there's now an item called Clipboard. Let's shrink it back down to a lower magnification, and we'll see in the upper left hand corner there's a copy of Pickles. We're going to grab the Move tool, click on it, and drag it on down, place them on the rock, and we now have two copies of Pickles. Now for a demonstration, I'm going to paste in another version. Edit, Paste as New Layer. Notice we now have 3 layers over here on the layers dock. I'm going to grab Pickles, this version, drag him down. Notice that he sits on top of the other version. Well, if we don't like that arrangement, we'll come over here to the layers dock. I'm going to click on clipboard number 1 and pull it on down. See how the line appears between the other 2 layers when I let go? This has been rearranged, and now that layer is behind the first pasting. If you take a look at the layers palette, you have the original image and we have the 2 pasted in. The one at the bottom is the one furthest to the back and is obscured by everything above it. If I were to take the layer of this image, of the original image, and put it to the top, notice the others are gone. If I pull it back down in between, you get that one, and if I pull it back down to the bottom, you have all 3. Now these icons over here are to display and hide the different layers. If I click on this one that's in the middle, notice it disappears, but the layer is still there. Click on it again and it's back. And that's the same thing for any of these layers. Now if you decide that you don't want a particular layer, you can click on it and drag it down here to the no symbol, and that deletes the layer. Should you decide that that's not what you wanted to do, you can come back here to the history stock and go back to it, and you'll see that that layer is now back. That's it.